Avant is a Chicago-based financial technology company that specializes in providing access to personal loans and credit cards for middle-income Americans. They offer loans in these 42 states and the District of Columbia. Since its founding in 2012, it has grown into a major player in the alternative lending space, having served over 4.3 million customers and facilitated more than $13 billion in loans. Sure, they're big, but should you consider using them for your next loan? We'll get into that, but first, hit that like button so we can keep bringing you reviews like this. Avant offers unsecured personal loans between $2,000 and $35,000 for terms that range from 24 to 60 months. Their APRs range from 9.95% and 35.99%. They will charge an origination fee, but they call it an administration fee. That fee can be as high as 9.99% of the value of the loan. That fee will come out of the proceeds of your loan. So if you take a $10,000 loan with a 5% administration fee, you will only receive $9,500, but you will still need to repay the $10,000. A 10% administration fee is quite high, actually, but if your administration fee is above 5% and you pay the loan off early in full, you can receive a prorated refund of the fee. That is a fairly unusual feature. The origination fee for most lenders is not refundable, so it takes the sting out of that higher administration fee. Also, remember that the administration fee will be accounted for in the loan's APR, so shoot for a lower APR regardless of how high the administration fee is. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, you will also have to worry about Avant's late fees. They charge $25 if you don't make your payments in full within 10 days of the due date. That is one of the highest late fees of any of the personal loan providers that we track. Unfortunately, that's not the only fee that you would have to contend with. A vast majority of people will sign up for autopay. Frankly, that is very convenient, and it's a way to ensure that you're never late on your payment. The problem is that if they try to take your payment and you don't have enough money in your account, they will charge a $15 NSF fee, which stands for non-sufficient funds. That $15 fee will hit you every time they attempt to remove the funds but fail. So if you run your checking account close to the bone, you will need to take a little extra caution so that the Avant loan doesn't end up being more expensive than you bargained for. Their APR range is a clue to who Avant will approve for a loan. 9.95 is not terribly competitive. Right now, there are lenders out there offering loans as low as 6%. Of course, to get a lender's lowest rate, you have to be in their top 10% of their applicants. If you have a credit score above 700, you can be quite picky. Depending on your income and debt-to-income ratio, you have a chance of getting the most competitive rates in the industry. Avant targets borrowers who have credit scores between 600 and 700. They approve some people with scores as low as 550, but they would be the exception. The only way to know whether you're one of those exceptions is to apply, because they don't publish their approval criteria. When you apply, you will need to verify your identity, provide employment information, list your income, and provide your bank account details. During the application verification process, they may need to assess and verify the information that you provided, including your identity, employment, income, and bank account details. They will ask you for your address, details about your housing situation, personal information, contact information, and what kind of loan you are looking for. In most cases, you will get a decision within a few minutes. If you accept the loan early enough in the day, you could have your money as soon as the next business day. In some situations, they may require additional information or documents before rendering a decision. If you are more interested in an open line of credit, Avant does offer a credit card with a credit limit that ranges from $300 to $3,000. Like their loans, this card is tailored to people with less than pristine credit. The card could have an annual fee up to $125. The likely range would be between $39 and $75. Some offers will divide that annual fee up into a monthly charge. The APRs on this card range from 29.99% and 35.99%. That is higher than the national average for credit cards, which sits around 24% right now. This card also does not come with a rewards program. This is really designed for people who might struggle to get a card with a traditional credit card company. This is better than a secured card, and if you manage the card well, it could help you improve your credit score so you can graduate into a better card. The Avant credit card is unlikely to be the kind of card that you want to keep for years or decades. My verdict: I give Avant a 6 out of 10. I think Avant is a respectable lender for people with credit scores between 600 and 680. I don't love their high late fees or their NSF fees. They will also not have the lowest APRs. If your credit score is in the low 600s or even below 600, and if Avant approves you, you are not likely to get a better loan elsewhere. So I would say that Avant is one of the best options for people who don't have a lot of good options. Of course, the only way to know whether you would have other options is to check with several lenders. Because lenders do not advertise what their approval criteria are, the only way to know whether you would be approved is to check your rate with them. At the Yukon project, we've tried to make the process of shopping around easy. If you visit our marketplace page, you can apply to any one of our featured lenders, including Avant. Behind the scenes, we will automatically check your rate with up to 40 other lenders. Our partners use a soft credit check, so applying won't hurt your credit. We will show you all of your approved offers so you can pick the best loan for you. If you have any questions about Avant that we didn't cover, leave a comment below and we'll see what we can do to get the answer for you. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us out, and we really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.